actually have an entry for it.
No,
Yep.
really?
Yeah.
Yep,
Joe
defense
the
familiars,
sheep.
mounts, and companions.
Oh no, really?
Oh, we do.
I mean, it's right there below.
Now we
it's right-
have
it's
to
right
keep the
there
thing
below your
alive.
character sheet.
Now
Yeah,
I need to
I
keep
think
the
we
thing
should-
alive.
Well,
Should
don't
have
worry,
fine.
I've got it all sorted. John's going to be reserving some healing just for Joe.
And
I think we
Tusa
should
will always have
assign,
to
like-
keep the animal languages one up.
Okay, as we're going through the forest, I think we should assign somebody to keep an eye on Joe. As we're going through the
Yeah,
forest,
That
because
will be
we're
a
going into the Mistwoods, and we already heard that there's a creature there, so
Lurking
let's
about.
say bye-bye to Joe. Let's say
Uh,
bye-bye to Joe.
I feel like
Could,
Joe's one of those that is just gonna decline bodyguards.
Yeah, he thinks he's well armed.
draw straws.
Yeah, exactly.
You can draw straws to decide it.
To the stream, he's the best character, and he's the first one who's going to die.
No, never.
Not Joe. He's gonna be end game, dude. With Siegfried, he's gonna be
Let's
the
see
new
about
god.
that.
Gonna develop
Let's see
powers and
about that.
everything.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely, yes, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
That.
Is Joe going to be the
Joe
only
dies.
original surviving member of the group by the end of this campaign?
Try my best.
I'm just gonna say it. If Joe dies, the game is over.
Yeah, sounds about right. We need to make new characters.
That's it. Everyone take our leave.
Guys, once again, it's already showing Argus 4881 instead of Lilith, and I already changed my as for Lilith, but it didn't change the name.
So
Down
go to
there.
the top right where there's a gear, right?
Yep.
What does it say your display name is there, right under my settings?
Oh yeah. Found it. It
Cool.
was that.
Yay.
It was that.
Yeah, just change that and then click save name, and it should be all good.
Yep.
There we
Yes.
go.
There we go.
Nice.
Is it all fixed?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, there we go.
All done.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
We are currently still level 2, right? Just checking out spell.
believe so.
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
It's time to start getting into character.
Oh boy.
I mean, Tusa's got the deepest voice in a girl that you've ever heard, but I mean, she grew up in the woods,
Yeah.
so
That's not hard.
I'm not
I'll
really
forget
trying
to.
to make a voice for Lilith. I'm not really trying to make a voice for Lilith because my voice is already trash. So let's not make it
I've
Your nat-
tried.
your
even more
natural
embarrassing
accent.
for me.
your natural accent
That's-
adds to the character already.
Trying to do a voice. I've been trying to do a voice, but I don't think I've been doing all that well.
But I'm
I
just
already talk like a robot, so let's not make this more embarrassing for me.
I am practicing my sheep voice. Alright, so
I literally have to keep speak with animals up to carry this guy through to endgame.
Yeah, we need to go translator.
Don't worry if when we awaken him, if we ever end up awakening him, that won't be a problem.
There we go.
I
alright.
mean, because of Joe, I might end up taking the Eldritch Invocation Beast Speech. I might, just because of Joe. Just because of Joe.
We're investing in this character.
Yes.
Oh man, pressure.
Did you, Mr. DM? Did you have to go and backstory Joe this week?
Wow.
I'm gonna leave that for you to discover.
Alrighty.
Translation: he hasn't actually done anything for it, and is kind of waiting to see if Joe doesn't die in the next session or two.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, I had a similar thing in my campaign where the party kind of got attached to this random character, and I'm like, oh shit, I better start giving him a backstory and everything like that. Now one of the player characters now has a romantic relationship with this NPC. So I'm like, oh,
Amazing.
shit.
Seems inevitable indeed.
Yeah.
I'll just remind you that Joe's a sheep, but well.
Well,
Hey, Rodak.
I can't
You're
remember
not
that
here,
part of the
yeah.
little form was anything to do with sheep.
Hello, everybody.
hey, how's it going?
Sure. No, I meant in terms of romantic relationships.
Well,
Okay, noted.
you know, certain
Sheep or shit?
backwater areas, you know.
What stays in Miswood?
Oh no.
Have you ever heard of the well-hung young sheep fucker from Kalgoorlie?
I'm going to now.
My next
Alrighty.
character. Joe, beware.
Okay, so who's willing to keep an eye on Joe? Like, who'll just volunteer?
Look, I've already said, I've got cure wounds reserved just for Joe.
I feel
Okay.
like Tusa would feel inclined to.
Yeah, I don't mind babysitting as well.
What if he demands that someone carry him on their back or something?
And then I'll tell him in a very
Who do we throw under the bus?
certain term that he can use his 4 bloody legs.
Keep backpack.
As far as I remember, Free was like, yes, we will make a plan to carry this guy to Balin. So I'll speak to him, but I'm not his master.
Not sure if we were actually going to keep that promise. I'm pretty sure that's just something we were saying, so he'd go with us.
Yeah, so I do remember that I did pick up some of the premium grass. So I got some persuasion tools. How long that will last, I have no idea.
All right. So who remembers what happened?
Guys, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
we
Yes.
can.
Ah, thank God.
Yes, we
This
can.
course is so random.
Indeed. I
hate
need a
these voice
card.
calls. I hate.
Oh, sorry about that.
Did we long rest at the last point, or were we moving?
I'm pretty sure we're moving right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Right. Everybody's got a card. Everybody's in.
Yep.
Yeah, there's Rumble.
All right. So, heading west. Try and find out exactly where the Knight of Cinder are, because you have a box that is to be delivered to them.
Yes.
Also,
Traveling to the capital of the province.
Dyrecinder,
Right.
yeah.
which is
Dyrecinder, Balin.
Balian. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right.
How do you write that? How do you write that again?
Baylian, I think, if my notes
Yes,
Can
that's
you
right,
write
correct.
it on chat?
Uh,
Can you write it
no,
on
it's-
chat?
Yes.
It's my little notebook.
You are meticulous. I don't even remember where I'm from.
Neither am I.
That's why I play D&D, to find meaning in life.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, as you are all heading into the forest, I need a marching order.
I
To
say,
Siberia.
yeah. More capable fighters in the front.
Yeah. If not from.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be
Being-
fine with it.
And maybe also
being-
split the
Near
healer.
Rodak.
Maybe the
I'll
healer should
take
all not travel
formation.
together.
Formation somewhere around the middle.
Okay. before we start, I would cast a ritual speak with animals and just ask Joe how he wants to proceed through the Mistwood. As is kind of acknowledging him as a character and part of the party, and believing in equality between nature, humans and nature, and how he interacts. I would like to know, Joe, where would you want to be in this marching order while we go through the Mistwood to the capital of Elisande?
Amen.
Just before you answer that, how much XP do we have?
I've currently got down
Sure,
363.
Me too.
I think we're sitting at what?
Very true.
363, yeah.
Yeah.
363, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Okay, cool. Back to jealousy.
All right. So, yes, you go to Joe. Amen. Right.
Yeah, man.
So, as a sheep, I'm not known for leading people places, right?
Yeah.
And I follow, catch my drift. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm-
I
yeah,
think we
no.
go straight through. You know, keep to the roads. Don't get eaten by wolves.
People
that
can be
sort of
sheep
thing.
as well, so I mean, we're actually just from the same flock right now.
Right, we're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you want to keep up the rear, I assume. Is that it? You want to save your hide? You just want to your fleece? You just want to stay at the back?
Right, so I'm kind of sparkly, right? I'm fabulous, right? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm not one for sneaking. Just so you
Do
know.
you think we should cover you with a little blanket when we go to bed? What is your little sleeping arrangements?
Oh, it's humid in here, man. I'll go all curly. I don't want that.
Okay. Noted. Okay, cool. So Joe will, if you would accompany me at the back, that'd be great, and we'll see for your safe travels through to Balian. And you've got stories to tell, my sheep. You've got stories to tell.
In it. Yeah. Right.
Have we done
Yeah.
backstories yet?
What do you mean? That's
We
we
haven't
bring
really.
it out. Yeah, we bring it out as
No, I
we go.
mean-
I assume.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really touched upon character backstories and all that yet.
All in due time.
All in time.
Due time.
I assume.
Yeah, there's sort of been suggestions as you've been going through, but nothing big yet. Right. So as you walk into the Mistwood Forest, it becomes clear why it is called such. There is rolling mists piercing the trees, giving the area surrounds a dark, shadowy nature, despite it being early in the morning. As you travel further, following the bit of a trail you're on, there are hoof prints and carriage wheel ruts and all sorts of things, because this is an established route. The sides to the path are muddy and tangled forest, deep in shadow, await on both sides. The sounds of Maitland, the city you were in, the town, I should say, drifts away, and all you hear are the sounds of the forest. Insects, birds of prey, other things scuttling in the undergrowth. Eventually, about an hour or so of walking, you happen upon a river crossing.
Yeah, these are definitely there.
Sorry. Right. So yes. Make a perception check if you so wish.
Alright.
I'll perceive.
Hamish is looking out the little spout of her teapot.
Yes, you do.
Oh, that's bad.
That's not a good roll at all.
It's better to check him out now. And get the big guns out later.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yes.
Oh no, I rolled. Forget it. I rolled.
All right. So it's the river's not flowing too fast. It's a very slow trickle, so it's nothing to worry about. But some of you, that being Free and Ethne, notice movement across the river. Something in the undergrowth.
Did it sound like one thing moving or multiple things moving?
One thing moving, something large moving branches of a tree that's not visible right now.
Okay.
Also, Ethne, you do notice with that 22 that there is something metallic and glinting up here on the other side of the river.
Sorry, could you highlight that again?
Oh, hang on. I was picking on the wrong thing. There we go.
I peer over. Does it?
So it's something metallic just barely peeking through the grass. So you will have to get closer to see what it is.
Okay. Athene holds up her hand to the rest of the group and points over to the undergrowth and says, "Movement over there," and then points over to where she saw the glint. Something metallic over there. Be careful in case of an ambush.
Noted.
Yeah, noted. Noted. This is what time is it at the moment? What did you say?
It's coming up to midday.
Okay. Where's that? Okay, guys. So, from the river, this crossing, is it kind of? Is it kind of difficult terrain to get over these rocks, or is it just shallow and at a crossing?
It's shallow.
Okay, so we can straight walk, or is there a little current coming?
Just shoot an
not a
arrow at the
strong one.
bush.
Yeah, but I mean, we could also try to scope it out first, just before running in. We do have Joe.
No, I mean, we don't run in. You just shoot an arrow at it.
Oh, from here.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Well, I do have a bow and arrow. Who else has got a ranged one?
I've got a short bow.
I've got a short bow and 2 arrows of our arrowheads.
I
got
magical
arrow.
sacred flames.
Multiple sacred flames in the forest. Let's rather.
I do have a light crossbow.
Okay. Are we going to try that out, or are we going to cross?
Yeah,
It's
everyone.
about 60. It's about 60 feet.
Everyone on the count of 3, just loose arrows into this bush. Talk about paranoia.
Well, yeah.
Alrighty. So this one, this corner there.
Oh, wait. All right, so let me just explain.
We're off to a good start.
Up here is where Ethne saw the silvery glint. And down here is where you saw the movement in the bush.
Yes.
It could be a trap, guys.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
It could also
Medieval
be
snipers.
an innocent civilian busy picking berries.
That too. That metallic glint could be a hunting trap for all we know.
How far can I throw a rock?
What's your strength modifier?
Let me just quickly get that. +1.
Guys, how do you do that spells thing again? That you can drag in spells into your character sheet?
So you go to the eye icon in the top right,
Yeah.
And you see where it says search for spell, item, monster. Just type in the spell that you're looking for. It should
Is there
come
no
up.
way to kind of say whatever is available to my class at the moment? Is it possible to do that? Oh, I check
Maybe.
and then
don't
filter
know.
results. Okay, never mind. I found it. Yeah, you
Okay.
can. Thank you.
I can't really do
Okay,
anything
guys.
with
So
it.
what are we doing? How are we doing this?
You could ask if you want to be formal, but I suggest we just shoot them, like the one part in Predator.
I like to be formal.
Okay, you do you, man.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
I'll take at the back.
you never know. Being formal could save you.
We could just shout out to identify themselves. There's a group of us here. If it's just the one person, they're going to be vastly outnumbered.
Yeah, we could actually just
that-
give in without
And
making a
if
fight.
it's a group. But then if it's like a group of like hostile people, that'd be like, crap, they're onto us. Just run out and attack.
At which point I will fist them.
As you guys are talking, Joe walks up to the river edge and starts drinking.
Don't I notice any movement from the bush?
Sticking to the sheep.
Has 10 minutes passed by now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we walked for 3 hours. Yeah, okay. I think we should just start making the crossing, guys. We can always, if something happened, we can turn around. But maybe try to scope it out, go a bit closer.
So as you say that, you all hear the movement in the bush there, and emerging is a large bear-like creature that goes for a little drink
Oh,
by the riverside.
Yep.
of course.
Told you to shoot it. No. Wanted to be nice.
Or that you be
I
quiet.
honestly would have shot at the top side.
Great.
Okay.
Don't poke the angry bear.
You're that heretic. Don't you want to just
I mean, we're the
inform the
brute.
wee owlbear that we're not going to harm it at all?
Tusa, can you negotiate with it?
I can certainly try.
To speak to animal chain animal.
That's my line.
Okay, so I will once again, if we do have time, I probably won't have. I'll start Reacher casting it. If the bear looks like he's going away, then I'll normally cast it, like use a spell slot.
All right.
So I've got 11 minutes.
Okay. So as you guys are discussing that, there's further movement, and a second
Oh, God damn
owlbear
it.
lines up
Um,
to take a drink.
How
There's always
how big
two.
are these
There's always
guys?
two.
So they're fairly big.
Well, they're tokens. Tokens make them look pretty darn big.
Yeah, it looks
Big,
rough.
flat, and round. No, all right.
Okay.
So these are
I'm pretty sure I
bear-sized.
can outrun one.
Do we know what? Have I seen this type of creature before?
Make a nature check.
Gladly. Oh no, nature's intelligence based for some reason, right?
Yes. Enjoy.
I mean, why not at this point?
12.
All right.
15.
So Tusa, it's a funny-ass looking bear. It's got an owl face for some reason, and a lot of its fur seems to be a mixture of fur, hair, and feathers. These things look big. The second one that appears is slightly larger than the other one.
Shit,
Its beak is matted with bits of fur and blood.
Jeez.
I vote we walk away.
Rodak, you know
That's-
that these are owl bears. While you've never encountered them, you know that they are unnatural beasts.
Okay, guys, we are. And
Negotiation
I,
off
say
the
this, I do not say this lightly. We are boned. We need to go. We need to go now.
Lilith readies an Eldritch Blast, just for caution. Lilith readies an
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, but she doesn't fire it.
Yeah, how's
But
that?
these are unnatural. These be like creatures. They're like on the notice board. You're referring to.
Sorry, say that
Guys,
again?
are we prepped for this fight?
We don't need to.
I don't know. How's this timing going?
Don't jump into
All right.
danger just yet before you think about a
yeah,
situation.
So it's about 5 minutes into that 11 minutes you need.
Okay, I'll sit and still do my little chant.
Okay, see, this is why I said we just need to walk away.
Yeah, but
Do not.
do
But
we
we're
have
not-
any? I can't see.
Right,
All right.
Tusa, just talk to them.
if they're
I-
friendly, if they're friendly, then then we just anger them. If we just throw a rock at them or something, which is a battle that would have been completely avoided.
All right. So as you guys are still discussing this, the larger owl bear finishes his drink, looks up with its large owl-like eyes, clearly seeing you lot, and then very casually disappears back into the underbrush.
Okay.
The second one looks up, smells the air for a moment, closely eyes the sheep,
Oh no.
and then
Mm.
turns and walks off into the forest.
Okay, you guys are cowards.
Oh, you go fight him then.
This.
Well,
Just
You
avoiding-
guys just
Not
stood
coward.
there and waited for 5 minutes straight
I
without
think
doing
we should
nothing.
try to sneak
If it was
over.
kobolds, they would have encircled around us already.
Listen,
Good
man.
freaking work. Good
Because
work.
they aren't
Good
kobolds.
work.
They don't go down as easy as kobold. We don't know. We don't know if they go down as easy.
Yeah.
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 I have
Yeah.
watched Medieval, the Revenant, and I'm not
Yes.
about that.
Just keep moving. I want to get to Balin yet today. I want to get to Balin today.
Okay, so we're going to carefully
I would
cross over.
prefer,
Alright.
Lilith, I would prefer that everyone makes it to Balin in one piece, not in pieces.
Yeah, facts.
Well, if you don't move, we're not getting there anyways.
Okay,
As-
someone keep an even closer eye on Joe.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back and do the sheep backpack thing. I don't know how that works out.
Yeah, Rordak, just carry on. You can run. You
Yeah.
can run away.
Yep, I can run very far away.
All right.
Yeah, I'll slowly go over as Hamish is carrying Hamish.
Just a note, we still have investigated the glint.
I'm gonna go check that out.
I seem to be floating at the moment, but anyway, it's fine.
Isn't Hamish usually in his teapot, which is usually in
Yes.
John Satchel?
There we go.
There we go.
That's what I have in my head.
If the teapot breaks.
It's got a mind of its own. It'll be okay.
All right. So,
So
I need an investigation check, please.
very well.
Full rolls.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, having a look at the ground there, Hamish, you see shiny things down there, but they don't look like gold, so you're not really that interested.
But like shiny, like what? Like
Shiny like loose bits of junky metal. Free on closer inspection, it looks like there are hundreds of ball bearings scattered in the grass here.
Of what?
Ball bearings, little metal balls.
No.
Throw those at things.
I say you pick them up and reuse them.
Does anyone have a slingshot?
Oh wait, no, I don't.
Have an arm.
Nope.
That is fair.
Can like throw them really hard.
All right. What do you do?
Oh, do I have a slingshot? Do I have a slingshot of some kind?
No, but we could use it as a
No, I
distraction later. I mean, there's nothing just more distracting than clanging metal going down a hallway or something.
Yeah. Should divvy these up between the group. How many are there?
Glancing around this whole section, is
Yes.
just tons and tons of ball bearings. So, are you going to pick them up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. Sure we are, yeah.
Take a note, there's like a boss fight 20 feet from us. So
Avni scans the trees over here.
Okay,
Is there anything watching us?
make a perception check, please. Alright,
We
so
need a bag of holding or something.
yeah.
firstly, Free,
Your perception rolls already.
yeah, they are great. So Ethne, Free, you start picking them up. As you pick them up, they have a slight magnetic attraction to each other. It's weak, but you notice it as you gather some in your hand. Ethne, you look at the surrounding trees. There are several ball-bearing sized holes in the bark all around. Free, as you're collecting the ball bearings, the more and more you have in your hand, the more and more they seem to stick to each other. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh dear.
Yeah, here we go.
Why did I agree to pick them up?
Because you wanted to pick them up.
Oh.
Right. So you can't keep hold of them. You drop them. You drop like a
Sorry, Marcel,
good-
that's not a strength saving. That's just a strength check, eh?
Oh, sorry, a strength saving throw.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know if he's got strength
How
saving
do
for
I
proficiencies.
And can we perhaps have, I don't know, like an inside check or something to see what happened here? If there's holes in the trees or whatnot?
I think it will become clear. I'm just waiting for a strength save.
Uh,
Yeah.
How do I do the save?
It should be on the left-hand side of your character sheets, I think.
Yeah.
Next to your
Above
hit
you-
points on the left.
Above your skill box, there
Yes.
should be a bunch of save and throw. This thing is going to
See a
explode.
thing. 3.
Is
See a thing or 3. So
creating a monster.
But
I thought the little owl thing is bad.
I'm sorry
Okay.
about all the.
No worries.
Yeah, Tisa's still just chilling in the water. I'm really enjoying it. It's just
Right.
calming.
I might just be. Might be stupid, and I might be staring it down. I can't tell.
Underneath where it says your proficiency bonus, there should be a box that says saving throws.
My proficiency bonus. Oh yeah, there we go. I was staring at. I went over that spot like 5 times.
Oh,
Oh wow.
you can thank me
Okay.
later.
Oh,
So, Free, as this gets
Fail to a nat
heavier,
20.
as it gets heavier and heavier, you keep hold of these ball bearings. You've got about 30 of them in your hands, and they start sticking together, and those on the grass start shooting up, collecting in your hands, also hitting the back of your hands, your knuckles. You take.
I still take damage.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Not too bad.
3,
2.
3.
Alright.
Okay. The rest of you watch as this lump of ball bearings grows as more and more collect, clicking, clicking, clicking. The shape changes, and eventually, Free, you are unable to hold it as all the ball bearings form a humanoid shape.
Yeah, there we
no.
go.
Oh god, no.
Okay,
Oh,
so
the best.
Yeah,
I
there you
need
go.
I need everybody
Nice.
to roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
Oh.
like to kill us today.
Oh
didn't-
crap!
We didn't fought bears. We're going to fight whatever this is.
Oh god. Oh, it's a golem. Oh,
Bears. Is this why the bears just left?
Yeah, they're like, nope, we know this shit.
This is your problem.
A bearing golem, I love it.
did it just for the bears? Wow.
That's so cool.
Okay, there we go. 9.
Now fighting the Silver Surfer. That's just great. That's just
Yeah.
I
great.
love that.
Thing.
I just want to know from a. Okay, I suppose I'd have to do a law check, I guess, but are ball golems?
Yes.
Ball columns.
Excuse me.
Wow.
That sounds so wrong.
Wow.
That sounds so wrong.
What an unfortunate choice of words.
Oh no.
What it is, man. Yeah. Okay.
We could just say he's probably got some balls on him. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh no.
I didn't get the point in the player's handbook where they had like columns, so I don't know how vulnerable they are to physical attacks or anything. But, you know.
Well, guess we'll find out.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Alrighty, are we ready to do this, guys?
So,
I might.
yeah, sorry.
I'm not liking the look of this because he rolled a 24 and I'm smack next to him.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it's just DM gotta cue the music.
Um,
Oh, he's
wait.
muted yet.
Stand behind me, Joe. I'll protect your wee shit face.
all right. So, with your bull jokes exhausted,
Well, I don't.
No, we still have gonads to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
we-
did you do to assume?
Mr. DM, don't underestimate. Don't underestimate. We can keep them rolling.
oh no. Okay.
We do not have such weaknesses.
Balls in your court, DM.
Okay. So, Free, you are staring down a muscular humanoid shape formed of many shiny ball bearings. And it reaches its arms up that reform into large hammer-like shapes, and it's going to make 2 slam attacks on you. Number 1, number 2.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Okay, so.
Does anyone have Bane?
Sorry, what am I waiting
I
for?
was saying, does anyone have Bane? That is the opposite of Bless, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, so, Free, what's your, AC?
I do. I got Bane.
Yeah, cast it on him.
Free, what's your
Yeah,
AC?
really good.
What's my health?
Your AC.
Did I take 3 damage or 2 damage when all of them were?
Okay, wait, sorry.
Bang in
Your
my
armor
head.
class is 14, so you both of them hit, so it's 13 and 12.
Oh, he's dead.
13 and 12 with,
Holy shit.
prone.
Oh my god.
Boys?
And then,
Okay, so Free's
Am
currently
I just
down.
dead?
No, you're down to
Nah.
0.
Oof.
Okay. Someone get me out of here, please.
Yeah.
When initiative comes round, then we'll try.
on it. On it.
Okay.
Can I move my arms or
so-
anything? Because I have a good berry. Like when it's my turn.
So at the end of its turn, the balls scatter. It reforms next to Hamish and Lilith over there.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Okay, and that is the
Oh, no.
end of its turn. Ethne.
Okay. Well, that's
Shoot
not
him in
good.
the face.
Yeah. I'm going to go into a rage as my bonus action.
All right.
And then I'm from 10 feet away. I'm just going to slice down on this thing with my glaive, or at least try to. Let's see. There's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Takes 14
nice.
points of slashing damage.
That's decent shit.
Yep. Proper.
Okay. Okay, so as you slice into it, some of the balls part way, and the glaive
do.
pass through some of them, but you scatter some of the balls that go flying. Oh my god, what have I done by picking a monster like this?
DM, what have you done to us?
This is great.
Too early for an encounter like this.
Can I
It's
just
too
ask?
early.
From now
Does
on, we'll be the ball
does Joe get
busters.
initiative?
Oh shit! Yes, sorry.
I knew that someone important was missing.
You shouldn't have asked. Now the sheep's gonna die.
I knew someone.
He's
like
kind of in
someone-
the right order anyway. So it's
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, there you go.
That is
It all
great.
worked out.
okay.
Sheep for a reason.
Tusa.
Yeah, I see my friend go down. I immediately use healing word.
Your friend.
Yeah.
Over friend.
Traveling. Yeah. 6. You get a little 6 healing from my side. I will also turn myself into a wolf.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think that's helpful in this situation, but okay.
The
Yeah.
wolf. Well,
And,
I'm
well-
not on the turn order.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, it is a bonus action. Cool.
What was your? It was 7. Okay, sorry about that. Just
Now
then.
focus this now.
Well,
I
yeah,
panicked for a second and I just saw the wolf token and I was like, oh yeah, that's Tucson.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Is that my token now? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, I will use. I've got 40 feet of movement. So I will continue and strike an attack. So I'm not 100% sure how wolf attacks work.
Oh, hang on.
How we should do this.
Hang on.
Then
Hang
have a
on.
lot of balls in your mouth.
Oh god.
Action, healing words.
John,
Is it,
please.
is it an
no.
action to wild shape?
Okay, so you should have
Yes,
a wolf
I
in your
think it's a
journal.
bonus action to get out. Sorry.
What does this little icon above my token mean?
It means you're prone at the moment. You're on the
yes.
ground.
Yes. Just so I can keep track.
Okay.
And
Can I actually like attack from here?
you should.
Well, how did
Did
that
you?
work?
Did it pop up?
Oh yeah, bite. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Can I?
You should be able to move the token.
I do have attack advantage. So
Oh,
that's
pack
great.
tactics. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And it's okay. So then, how do I actually deal damage?
Click on attack.
Attack?
Okay.
And
nice.
then strength saving throw.
Okay. Ooh.
So it will be prone.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
So the wolf reaches out, bites a. Oh, I'm not gonna say it. A mouthful of material,
Yes.
and and it would normally be knocked prone as the shape falls, as the humanoid shape falls onto its back. It reforms, standing up.
Yeah, mute to prone.
Oof.
It
Okay.
makes sense though.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Still did damage though, right?
Yes.
Sounds
Well, I
right.
think so. I wouldn't know.
At least there's that.
All right, so that's my turn.
Okay. Hamish.
Ach, Crivens, is Eldritch Sword the best, ain't ya? What I'm going to do is make you as scared as possible.
Does that work on golems?
See it a sec.
Got nothing else.
A construct
It
or
might.
undead
It
is
might.
immune to
Never
the
know.
Yeah.
effect.
My
So it
dear,
should just,
Does it not work?
is it a construct?
it is a construct.
Oh, okay.
No!
I'll find something else.
That's a good idea, though. But I will.
Just
I will.
run.
Um,
Do we even have any hope of killing it?
I feel like we need to hit it so that its bits disperse. I don't know.
Does it look like when I hit
Yes.
it that does all of the ball bearings come back? Or only some of it?
So some of them moved out of the way, but one or two scattered into the grass.
Okay. And have I, coming from the woods, have I ever like seen a ball golem before?
It's, believe it or not, it's something not native to the woods.
Okay,
So
cool. I
Okay.
would think so. I don't know. It just chills out in the mistwoods. So yeah. Alrighty.
Those
Alright.
bears, if those bears can come back and help us, that would be great.
Oh, hell no. Oh, help, yes.
Help
but
us.
Alright.
if they're here to help us, yes, but I
I've
don't
got
know.
premium grass.
That'll totally get them.
Yeah, that's my only persuasion check.
Yes.
That's a good shit.
All right,
So,
so
Magic
that,
missile.
yes, that hits it square in the chest and it scatters ball bearings.
Nice.
And
That's-
then
Um,
1, 2. I have this thing where I can like run away really quickly. What? I can't.
Okay, you're currently sitting on the ground in your teapot.
Yeah, I bring my teapot with me and I run.
Okay.
Nice.
It's
Does
gonna
he-
get a it's gonna get an opportunity
oh,
attack
no.
on you.
A reaction. Oh god.
Oh, okay, that's a
Ooh.
natural
Oh,
one.
it's a
Nice.
Oh, you luck. You
He's
Okay,
got a
so-
+7 on attack.
Yeah, so as you lift the teapot over your head and run, you hear
2
some
little legs.
some ball bearings bounce off the bottom, the upside down bottom of your kettle.
My
or your
teapot can be
teapot.
super reinforced. Sorry, yes?
Yes, okay. Hang on, you should be doing 2 more magic missile damages, by the way.
Oh, they all go to the same guy.
I think what it does is it rolls once and that applies for each missile. I think that's what it's trying to do, but you can do it anyway. Either
Yeah,
way.
it says 1d4, so it needs not two more 4s. So just click
Must
it
I
twice.
roll?
Yeah,
2d4s.
twice. Yes, please.
So an additional 6,
Yes.
so 10 damage.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Hamish. So free. You're currently healed up a bit, but you're currently prone.
So can I crawl or whatever? Can I move at all?
You can use half your movement to stand up. If you want to.
I could try and like hide near this tree here.
You could do that.
Ta, shoot, ta.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
Jeff.
I'll also eat this good. I'll also eat this good berry that Tucson gave me last session.
They were good.
Okay.
Berries.
Yes. And also make a stealth check for me.
Oh, there are more. Wonderful.
No, just him, because he said he's hiding behind the bush. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, that's your turn. Lilith.
I gain 1. I heal 1 from the berry, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Ron's with us.
Yep, there.
Oh, okay, cool. You're a rogue, right?
I'm a rogue.
Freeze rogue.
Okay, cool.
Stealth is on my side.
Cool. So you get
did you-
sneak attack damage.
Did you
He
get
does.
to attack now? Or do you have some? Do you have ranged attack?
It's Lilith's turn though.
He used a bonus action to hide, cunning
yeah.
action, and action to eat the berry.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Or
That
other
was
way around.
yeah, that was free, but I'm waiting on Lilith.
But Rodak got an 8, and I'm a 7.
It's cool. It doesn't really
Oh.
matter in the grand scheme of things.
I don't know how that
Okay,
happened.
whatever.
I'm sorry about that.
So who's going?
You go, Lilith. You go.
Okay, whatever. I don't think I want to risk it to move away from it because if it has +7 on hit,
Just leave the wolf. Yeah. That's all good.
Could use your card.
I don't want to risk it. So,
It has
okay,
used its
then
reaction. Just keep that.
It has.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast. Eldritch Blast.
Remember, you have disadvantage if you stand next to the guy, right?
Yeah.
I know, but whatever. Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Very nice.
Lilith comes through.
Yeah, clutch.
Yes! Point blank.
But yeah, all right. Okay, with that,
Just 5.
so that is 11. With that, some of the
No,
ball
it's just
bearings
5
get.
because it has disadvantage.
Oh yes, of course. Okay. All right. So with that, some of the ball bearings scatter. I need our Tusa, Rodak, and Hamish to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
As a wolf, my dex is +2.
Damn it.
Very nice.
Efficiency.
Very nice. Very nice, Hamish. Very nice, Tusa. Ouch, Rodak.
Okay,
Are you
Rodak.
okay?
You take 4 damage as a ball bearing hits you just on the wrist. It stings. But... Okay. So 4 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
That ain't right.
Lilith, do you want to move?
I don't want to move.
Okay.
Because it has +7 on hit. I'm
Listen,
staying there.
man, it can only kill one of us per turn. We can, you know.
Don't worry, Lilith, you will be remembered.
I'm still there.
staying there.
It helps with back tactics to have someone there. Just saying.
Someone's gotta be the distraction.
Tusa meant to say. By the way,
I'm gonna howl soon.
Joe is giving a very concerned look at the wolf, by the way.
Well, we always knew Rodak was going to hell.
Yeah. Isn't really a surprise.
Okay, so Rodak, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk right up to him and attack. Just get my character sheet.
No worries.
With what? Your fifth?
Do
can-
one
You
attack.
can do and we have advantage on attacks.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Can I do that instead?
Yeah, that you get the 17 there. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's a hit, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do flurry of blows.
Okay, first,
Can I move?
yes,
Can
but
I
first,
move?
first do damage with. Sorry, can you please first do damage with the quarterstaff?
Oh, okay. My bad.
Nice.
Very good.
Okay, cool. Where do I need to go for advantage?
No,
So you always flank. We've got flanking advantage. So you can you need to stand straight across with an ally. So either there or there.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna beat my ass if I do that.
You can move around him. It doesn't get an attack of advantage as long as you stay within melee range of him.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna do that, and then it's one key flurry of blows, so 2 unarmed.
Yep.
It's one. Does that hit?
That does not hit. So you get a fistful of ball bearings that sort of form and absorb the hit. The second hit, however, does hit second attack. So
Okay.
do some fisting damage. Right, so
Nice.
Yes.
okay.
Bludgeon that balls.
Okay, so with that
Of opportunity.
that second hit, you can see the shape is starting to waver slightly.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Getting there, boys.
Just fisting those balls.
Is that your turn?
Okie dokie. I will raise forth my holy symbol
Yeah,
and
that's my
cast
turn.
holy word upon our poor rogue sitting over there under a bush. Poor guy, he's had a rough day.
Mr. Tough entrance.
Oh, yeah. Only a rough
Two
day.
times.
That's
Punched.
there we go for 6 points of healing.
Ooh, yes, that'll do nicely.
That would do beautifully.
That will do quite nicely. That's bonus action. Okay, cool. And then as an action, I will cast Sacred Flame upon this unholy thing.
Alright.
I've never been more happy to hear. I've never been more happy to hear John's banter.
Just
Okay,
bitch
so
on
that
about
is-
Janice.
Oh, it just fails.
That is a
Let us
fail.
take you filthy, barbaric bastard.
Okay, so as holy light encircles it, some of the ball bearings are glowing red hot. It's didn't like that.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
John,
shit.
did you just make it worse? John, did you just make it worse?
I hope
I
not.
take it back. I
Damn
still
it.
don't like it.
Take the sheep and run.
The wolf just
Apparently-
winked at Joe. Licks little lips.
We'll get to an intimidation check in a second. Is that your turn, John?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Right, great. Now it is Joe's turn.
Oh, God.
So, Joe,
Joe, run, not in the direction of the bears.
by the
Does
way, this,
anyone know what Joe's intelligent? He was quite intelligent the other day. I think he was more intelligent than Tusa.
yes.
Color sheep here is Joe.
Okay, so Joe is going to saunter up. Hang on, sorry.
Oh yes.
Feet this way. And
Not Joe, not Joe,
he
Joe.
is going to
Joe,
saunter up to the golem, and then he turns around with the most sass you've ever seen from a sheep.
Nice.
And
No!
the golem will need to make a. Oh, and that is a failure. Okay. And that is Joe's turn.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty, so is he considered charmed but can still attack Joe's allies, but he can't attack Joe?
No.
That's correct.
Oh, this is
Oh wait,
great.
yeah, sorry. The sheep had 10 feet movement. So yeah, you can go that way. All right,
That's
So now it's the-
today.
golem's turn. The golem, which is barely holding together, you can hear the clicking of its matter, and it seems to contract, get smaller and smaller, and the humanoid shape disappears. It just becomes a concentrated ball of ball bearings.
Oh no.
And
Oh.
okay, I need wait wait, let me just double check.
Oh my god.
So I need Rodak, Lilith, Tusa, and Ethne to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Alrighty.
that's a problem.
Just
Oh,
unnecessary,
jeez.
man.
Mm,
Oh,
Oh
I
god.
don't like you
can you let
today.
anyone?
oh, you guys are all joining me in the hospital.
Dexterity saving throw. How do I do that again?
So there will be a section on your sheet that just has saves.
8d8.
Unfortunately, my card doesn't help me here, but it might help Tusa and Rodak. Check your cards to see if it will help.
No,
I don't know what
+2.
mine does. Just says
I
cur.
don't see it.
There should be a
Wait,
number.
See it.
No,
So
it says
wait.
A.
it's
So,
an
ace.
ace. So that's an automatic crit if you want it to be. Remember, it's once
You know what,
once
yeah,
per
I'm
session.
gonna.
You're gonna save it or use
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm gonna take it. I'm
Okay.
using it.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, just drag it onto the table. Yes. So
Guys, I can't find the saves. Can't. I can't
okay, so
find
it's
them.
on the
If you look-
left. Sorry, go ahead.
I found them.
Okay.
Found them.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I am completely fucked.
Here goes nothing.
Will your card help here?
No, it's just a +2, I think.
Okay.
What about Lilith?
Alright, so for those who made the save, it is 15 or 16 damage. And for those who did not, it is 31 damage as the
Oh,
golem
wow.
explodes.
Because I am raging, I take half damage
Yeah.
from because it's bludgeoning, so I take 16.
I die anyway, so you know.
Unconscious though.
unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm still up.
I had a feeling Ethne could take it.
Yeah, so
I
it
had, like, one
completely
more
chugs
hit-
all
no,
my
two
wolf
more hit
points plus my actual health. So I'm unconscious.
Damn, even into your druid form.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
8d8 on level 2. Leave it, Jesus.
You're kidding me.
Okay.
Tusa, welcome to Pain City. Resident us.
Alright, shit.
Okay.
Hit me down.
This company.
Current hit point 0.
Just
Okay.
because you don't like us anymore, man. We can take it.
Okay,
Wait,
Alright.
is he dead? Was that a? Oh.
Rodak rushes to the fallen. John rushes to the fallen. Who is down, actually?
Tusa's down?
Who says down? Okay.
I'm still prone, so I'm like inching my way away from the tree.
Dude, I gave you 6 hit points. You're fine.
I'm still prone. It says I'm still prone.
If he just basically mushing up the good berry and is like squeezing the juices into Tusa's mouth and is rubbing her throat so she can drink it.
Okay. Is Lilith down? Is Lilith alive?
I don't think so.
Wait,
think
I'm
Lilith's
dead.
down.
Dead.
I don't think you're dead. I think you're
I don't think-
unconscious.
But I think you're in worse a state than Tusa is.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, ignore that.
Which
Kill the
fault?
remember. Shit.
Okay, well, I will.
Jeez.
It killed itself. It killed itself trying to do that move. Like it was a last ditch effort
it's
to
a
just
self-destruct.
take out somebody.
Okay. So Tusa, you're down. Lilith, are you down?
I'm on 1 HP right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Wolf form gone.
All right, and who else is down? Rodak, is Rodak down?
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
I don't have. I don't have all
four-
my health, but I can live. I don't have
Okay,
all my
hold
health,
on.
but I can live with it.
So is Rodak down?
Yeah, I have one good berry in my inventory.
I very slowly, begrudgingly walk to Rodak and chuck 4 good berries down his throat. And then before he comes back to life, or conscious, I'll be away again.
How many?
Someone else can take credit.
How many did you give me?
4.
4. 2, 3, 4.
I'm still unconscious.
Not for
Okay.
long. All right, Lilith. There we go.
Oh,
And John, even though earlier on Roderick rather annoyed him, he will also begrudgingly heal him, for he is a healer, and there is no. Yeah, you can't have prejudice when you're a healer.
Thank you.
I would like to disagree.
It's not John's way. It's not John's way. He can absolutely hate you, but he will still heal those in need.
All right, so
I appreciate it because Tista kind of did not expect the amount of damage that she would take, and do appreciate the hand to bring her back to consciousness, and that gesture will not be forgotten.
Yeah, I'm just there like, fuck, oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm alive.
And Tusa, you how much hit points you got?
I've got actually one.
How much you got?
One.
One. Holy crap! I pour a healing potion down your throat.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna take the one good berry I had in my inventory just to bring you up to 13.
If I'm not mistaken, I think your potion healing is 2d4 plus 4?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, plus
Alright.
2.
I joke.
Yes.
I joke to the group. At least I know I serve as a good punching bag.
Lilith is also going to
Thank you.
her good berry.
So what's everybody on at the moment?
I'm on 13 out of 16. That healing that John and Tusa gave me worked just fine.
I am on
In fact, I'm-
13 out of 17.
In fact, Free just kind of walks up to John and Tusa, and he walks up and he's like, "Hey, thanks for that."
I'm at
For that, guys.
12 out of 13.
Gives both of them two gold coins.
Keep it. I don't require payment for my services.
Well, John. Well, John, I don't exactly sit well of people helping me, and I guess I feel like I owe him a debt.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Then
The
that's all
product
you
always pays his debts.
Take that gold and give it to the first needy person you find.
And I stick up my hand.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Not a needy person.
I am very needy. Give it to me.
Oh, needy person.
I'm gonna give it to Steve.
Give it
I'm gonna give it to
unto
Jeff.
the beggars and the
I'm gonna
lepers
tuck one.
and the orphans.
My leg's fallen off.
I'm gonna tuck one coin into Joe's fur.
Hey guys, maybe we should get out of this area, just by the way. Maybe we should just get moving.
All right, so
Yeah.
as you guys are doing
This is
that,
getting too wholesome for my liking. Let's get out of here.
yeah, so as you guys are busy healing each other, Ethne starts scattering some of the balls across the grass. Joe helpfully picks up a few in his mouth and then drops them in the river.
I'm basically just spreading them as far apart as I possibly can.
All right.
Hey,
And we
Tusa,
run.
just so I know, Tusa, did you accept the coins?
No. Definitely not.
Okay.
But thank you very much. I would appreciate it if you would maybe do that to a charity that would enhance the rebuild of forests.
Really? It's a poor deforested place here.
I just pocket the coins. I just pocket in the coins and say, if you insist.
I'm sorry, but I would gladly heal you again.
The jest
I
that
gave
does
one
not
of
go
mine to Joe.
unnoticed.
We'll settle it this. How about we settle it this? I owe both of you a favor.
Okay, that's fair. Can we catch it as like a IOU?
Okay, a favor. I can do a favor.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just gonna keep quiet.
And you wish.
Let's.
I could use a little rest.
John's on.
Just go, guys.
Yeah, let's
So
get
are
out
we
of there.
moving?
Athie, what's is everybody like kind of full healthish now? Sorry, I was reading something on the side.
Ethne is bloodied.
Okay. Having traveled with Aethne, having a little bit of compassion for her, even though her war paint tried to intimidate the Bulburn creature and didn't quite work. I would like to try this Balm of the Summer Court thingamajig. So I get 2d6 of healing, and I can choose how many I want to spend. So I'll spend
Nice.
both d6s, plus the target also gains 1 temporary hit point per die spent. Yeah, so it's 2d6s. I'm not 100% sure how to roll this. There.
If you type /R and then 2d6.
So that plus, and then also 2 temporary hit points, so that's 7.
Nice. Yeah, is the Aethne kind of perk up a bit, takes like a deep breath. Thank you, Tissa. Your powers impressed me once again.
It's a pleasure. I still owe you for that time that you saved me. So thank you very much. May you do so in the future as well. I need to keep you alive.
And you as well.
Body bag. Let's go.
All right. So,
Let's just get out of this stupid forest.
Indeed.
Finally.
Tissa's still walking the back.
Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. What if that was the creature on the notice board?
I'm just
I
gonna grab
don't know.
the sheet.
It's a good possibility.
As
because-
Rodok nears the sheep, I also just keep out like a little small, like a few leaves of premium grass to Joe as kind of acknowledgement for his brave actions in this.
He basically
terrifying fight.
abandoned us.
Huh? Wait, what? What'd you say?
He basically abandoned us. The,
Well,
what was it called? The sass.
He did a lot of sass. He had sass, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm all for feeding this ass. Does Joe accept my my offer? Even though I can't speak
yes.
to him.
Yeah, it's like he sort of has that, you know, that cat thing of he wants what you're giving him, but he doesn't want to show it too much. So it's like he waits for a moment. Okay, good grass.
I just kind of looked at Aethne, and I'm like, to be rude, but next time you spot something out of the ordinary, you investigate it.
It just kind of gives you a look. I mean, our investigations ended up with everything exploding in our faces.
Yeah. It was quite unexpected and lesson learned. And on to Balin we go.
Although I suppose,
Let's
I
go.
suppose no one could have predicted that. So no harm done.
Exactly. Well, we're alive, that's the main thing. So,
Somehow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a rough one.
All right. So, I've successfully scared the veteran D&D players now.
did you have
Veteran and beginner.
That was quite rough. How far are we from Balin?
You have
We
been
know.
walking a few hours, and you know it's a day's walk to get there. You don't know how big the forest is, though.
Okay. As in preparation, I will turn myself to a wolf spider, a giant wolf spider.
Can't you do
Okay.
an owl and then just?
No, I
Survey
can't
the
do
area?
swimming or flying yet.
Oh, okay.
So this is the one that will give me the most scouting potential.
do it
Okay.
like a giant spider?
Yeah. Once again, I'll just wink at Joe and become a wolf spider.
Oh,
And it's a giant one, so it's the size of Joe.
Yeah, it is.
so-
Yes.
Do you think we should do stealth checks before we move on? I'm just
That's fine.
thinking about the albies.
I just point to the sheep.
Could put some mud over him.
So you
Good
all point.
enough.
You watch as Ethne points to the sheep that is shifting colors, casting its light around the dark forest around you.
Oh boy.
What a beautiful
Oh,
little
it's
sheep.
it's getting darker. we should move. This is a lighthouse that's literally just pointing directly at us.
Yep.
We should move.
I've got
Yeah,
a blanket
we
to
should-
cover it, so
We should definitely get away from the rest of this thing. Because the balls still exist. They are scattered all around, but they still exist. Let's go.
indeed.
And the bears.
Quit.
And the bears.
No, it's okay. Okay, I wanted to. I'm just going to, without telling them, I'm just going to walk ahead and scout.
Okay.
So that we don't just walk into something.
Maybe stealth.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to use the nature to my advantage, looking kind of casual within the trees, and stealthing around while, checking out
If
the
it's
danger.
getting darker, me and Lilith could scout because we have dark vision.
I think giant spiders do as well.
Yeah, I think they do. The wolf spider does, if I remember correctly.
It
Okay,
does.
so we should just leave it to the spider.
Yeah, I think it does because my druid turned into a spider last session.
Yeah, blind sight, dark vision, and yeah. So
Yep.
it can definitely see in the dark. Can I do this stealthily?
Make a stealth check, please.
I think they have a +7 to stealth checks. Wolf spiders.
Stealth. Yeah, +7, so
So
minus my actual
11.
stealth, which is 5. +7, so +2. Yeah, it's 11.
Yeah.
Okay, and then while going to try and perceive any danger.
And just a side note to the
Anyone
chat.
have
Go for it.
Does anyone have like cloth or something we can cover Joe with?
Is mud all around us?
I have a blanket.
Oh yeah.
Bedroll, mud. Jesse's not going to be a epic sheep.
Go in the water
If we
again, it'll be
don't
fine.
want- If we don't want creatures or something to be able to see us, we can like cover Joe up so he's not just illuminating our positions for everyone to see.
Sounds good to me. If he starts unrolling her winter blanket and puts it over Joe.
He's gonna be dying of heat.
So you just put a
Well, if he doesn't want to actually die, he's gonna have to live with it.
okay.
Slow
Be
roll.
like a spitbar.
I previously tried to feed a horse, and it got me to 1 HP. Just saying, animals, yeah. They're
Maybe
quite
we'll
high
element
level.
handling.
Yeah, but Joe's different. That's the
Yeah.
key difference is that Joe's different than a horse.
Part of the group.
Yeah, so a side note to the chat, Joe does not have night vision, he glows in the dark.
Oh,
So
that little 5-foot vision around him.
yeah, as far as Joe knows, he can see in the dark.
Of course you can.
No,
Okay.
no one break the news to him though. No one break the news to him though. Just let him believe. Let him
I'm
believe.
happy. Little Santa Claus.
Okay. Okay.
Can I walk in stealthily and scope it out for
Go for it.
any other possible dangers?
Okay. So is everybody else stealthy?
Yes.
I'm gonna stealth as well.
Stealth.
Yeah. Let's
John
all
will clank, clank,
Hey!
clank, clank.
Let's say wish.
Wow.
Double your. Yeah.
How much XP? How much XP did we get from killing that guy?
We'll
Let's
figure
see.
it out at the end of the session.
That depends on
We got-
whether he considers kill.
We're not,
So
John.
Dude.
we're not gonna worry about that until the end.
Chainmail, man.
We're not gonna worry about that until the end of the session.
Yeah.
so Joe with a permanent disadvantage on stealth is more stealthy than some of you.
Then the rope.
An illuminated sheep.
Yeah.
I kind of just look around with one of
All right.
my 8 eyes.
Okay.
And
I don't
stamp
think they
my
move-
feet at John.
I don't think your eyes move independently, but all right.
I use one of them.
It's funny looking.
All right.
Something spiders can do, right?
Yeah.
Spiders do that.
All right.
It's
So
a
the
body
rest,
check. It's a body check.
the
Okay.
rest of you see Tusa in the shape of a giant wolf spider, and it is giant. Walk off down the path.
Free
Yep.
isn't just like dead up panicking, but at the sight of Tusa in the swarm, he just shudders with light amounts of tension.
All right. So, John, I'm going to let you see what's up ahead, but I cannot give you vision of the spider for some reason. So I'm going to plop your normal token. Just remember you're a spider.
Well, he would light a torch. To be honest, it's getting dark.
With your spider
S-
hands.
sorry, not John. Tusa.
Tusa's the-
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry
John,
about
I have a torch. I have a torch if you want that.
No, I've got a torch. Not a worry.
All right. So, John, you appear in a clearing. It's bright because it's only just past midday. Remember. Yep.
Yeah.
Can
I?
do you see the map, by the way?
Yeah, I do.
okay,
I do.
okay.
That's just kind of the circular thing going on.
Oh
me-
wait, are we supposed to be seeing a different map?
No, only he is. Everybody else is sort of between maps at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I would like
Okay,
to.
I'm just seeing the same screen. I'm just seeing the same screen.
Yeah. So you will be there. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will kind of just still as stealthy as I think I am. Go and chill right on this rock, if I can. I do have a climbing ability.
Okay.
Now I can see nothing.
Yes, because dynamic
do I
lighting.
not get a high perception, like any vision? Doesn't it help? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I'll just move my dynamic lighting around because I wasn't expecting a freaking spider, but it's okay. All right.
I'll just kind of scope it out here. And
Make a
do I
perception
perceive anything?
Make a perception.
Okay. Uh, 17.
All right. I'm typing something.
Oh, I should have. Okay. At next time, I'll give you guys a signal when I'm in wild shape to probably tell you that something is ahead. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look like an idiot spider.
I've got messenger.
This one here.
Yep.
Yes.
Does it look familiar to myself?
Yes, it does look.
Can
Arcane.
I read it?
No.
It just looks arcane.
Yeah.
Do I have any knowledge of this?
Make a Arcana check, please.
Spider Arcana.
That's
Oof.
where you want to be at.
So, as far as you know, it's voodoo shit you've never seen before.
Okay. And the rest of the area looks clear from what I can see. What I think I see.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Yes.
As the amazing scout that I am, I'm going to go back. I'm just literally gonna try, like, you know, when a dog tries to tell you something, it just like jumps up and down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that in spider form.
All right.
And then use one of my 8 little legs to try and charade not the left hand side. However, that's gonna. I'm gonna try and use the performance to.
Okay, make
show
a
them
performance check.
Not the left.
As a spider, so charisma as a spider.
I
Oof, can't
maintain.
imagine
I maintain my
doing
other
that.
3.
Yeah, you maintain your wisdom, charisma, intelligence.
Yeah, whisper. Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry about that. Yes. Okay. So, the rest of you see the spider jump around and then make like a spirally shape with one of its legs, and then points to its left-hand side.
that's it.
That's confusing.
Yeah, sounds like we should go that way.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Can we insight check this?
Go for it.
What is this strategy like?
Again, I
Okay.
don't want to be. I'm not
We're-
being deceptive. So.
We're
Well, no,
going
just
into
trying to
that.
figure out what you're trying to convey.
Okay.
We're
Yeah,
going
I'm
into
gonna
that
do insight as
weird.
well.
Go for it. We're going into that weird world of interpretation, where how successful was interpretation and how much do you know about it? All right. So,
It's the way
Nothing.
to play.
Rodak,
Yeah.
you are certain.
Oh, ate my girl.
All right. So, Rodak, you're certain that the spider is telling you that there is a place to get food that's very twisty. And Free,
Suck a trade.
Free, you realize that the spider is probably not communicating it properly, and you're kind of wondering why you just didn't turn back into human form, elf form. Hamish, you're watching the sheep.
Hello?
Hello?
I think someone might have dropped out.
Hello? Was it me?
Yo,
I
welcome
can
back.
hear you now.
All good.
Oh, did you hear me speak at all?
No.
We heard you talking about free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Hamish, you are distracted by the sheep. Lilith and Free, you just realize that the spider's not communicating very clearly, and it's kind of annoying that he's just not turning back. She's just not turning back and telling you. But Ethne, you get spider sign language.
Yes.
This spider is telling you that there is a clearing with a big rock, and on the other side of the big rock there are rocks marked with magical symbols that he can't read. She can't read.
I can
Yes.
comprehend languages, hey?
Okay, but technically it's a
When did
performance.
you learn spider
Yeah,
sign
wait-
language?
Sorry, what?
Lilith, when did you learn spider sign language?
I think
Any
it's
lecture?
Ethne.
Evening.
It's an extra class in varsity.
He took it on a whim.
Arachnid sign language.
Of course.
I will
There's a
rush forward and just stand on this rock again, without any context.
All right.
Lilith
I'll
is
say-
Lilith is just thinking to herself, "What is wrong with these people?"
I'm a spider, man. I'm loving it.
Yeah, communicating in wild shape is always fun.
Being a sane person. Being a sane person here. Why are you including me in that statement? I know.
All right. So everybody should see a new map now, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so suddenly emerging from the dense canopy, the light of the afternoon is almost blinding. It's a clearing in the. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was
Yeah, we
missing
can hear.
music there. All right. So the trail seems to split off into multiple sides. So there is one going this way, one going this way, and so forth.
I should have been a better scout.
I'm going to look up towards Spider Tusa,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say, raise a leg in the direction you think we should go from where we are right now.
Ah, Jesus. I
Standing.
will, I do understand, right? I can understand people as, but
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll turn around because I have no idea, and spin around like 5 times and just check a direction. So I have no idea. So I've
Okay,
got one,
roll
two,
a-
three, four, 5 options.
Yeah, so roll a d5.
Okay, so D6 and not 1. Let's say. So let's say one starts where we are. Okay.
And where were these symbols?
I don't know how to roll
Oh.
1 to 6.
Hey?
So that's 1, 2. So bottom left. 2 so shows in direction of the Arcana rocks. Bottom
Okay.
left.
All right.
Oh, there.
If we start slowly making our way in that direction.
Alrighty.
How long ship?
All right. So as the rest of you, as all of you go that way with Joe in tow. That rhymed. Yes.
Yeah. So here I try to make like a scene for them to see the rocks, but I don't know if they perceive it. I try not to go to them. I just jump up and down if somebody looks at me.
Do a perception check.
Never mind. Hamish is on top of them.
Oh,
And apparently free.
I've got it.
And you make a saving throw.
All right.
That's not good.
So these are the things you're making a fuss about.
Yes.
In case, I'm gonna position myself right. I'm gonna hide behind this rock. I'm near it here.
Okay. So looking at the rocks there, they are covered with arcane symbols. Hamish, please make an Arcana check.
Go on, Hamish.
Let's hope it works.
All right. So looking
But
at
the
them,
comprehend languages thing.
it's not a language. Not exactly. Should get a message.
Oh no. Yes, I've got it. Guys, should we destroy this thing?
what does it say?
Basically, it's a spell to bring golems to life. So I think we should destroy it.
Yep, destroy.
Oh, we
Oh,
don't know destroying that. As far as we're aware, that
I might summon the last
destroyed
one.
them anyway.
Oh.
Do you know if destroying it will release the spell? Or...
Can you override it?
I don't know.
Make
Yeah,
them
like-
friendly?
But
like,
wait,
disarm
it's a spell written in the stone.
Oh. So, yeah, I have no idea. But Spot Arcana. I'm just chilling on the rock, looking at you guys. Under all 8 eyes.
Can any of you detect magic?
What? It is magic. What are you gonna find out?
I have to, yeah. I
I
have to get out of spider form to cast spells again.
Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I'll do it as a ritual. Sit and concentrate for 10 minutes.
And okay, in that time, can maybe just kind of look down these paths and just like overall check? I've got 60 feet of vision. Just run around like a little spider, well, big spider.
All right.
Just check option 5 and 6. Well, yeah, 4, 5, and 6.
France, the detect magic thing, like the thing is magic and you know that it's there. I don't know, it just seems a bit useless.
You detect magic, but more importantly, you get the school of magic.
What I know is that it's old hag magic, if that helps you.
It might be tailored for your character specifically. Just so you know.
Okay.
My whisper to you. That's what
Yeah. Oh, good.
Could also reveal any magical traps or anything like that in
Yes.
the area. Or
Yes, I'm
sensors, something
double
like that.
checking something. So, I just don't want to double check the distances on everything. Okay, so you find the following, John.
Hey, wait, did we do something with the runes yet?
No, sorry, I'm just.
I think we're waiting for the School of Magic or
Yeah, waiting for what to see what John picks up from his detect magic.
Well, he's doing it as a ritual, so this is accurately simulating 10 minutes.
let me get that kid a warning.
Oh, he... Does anyone have like a piece of paper? Or whatever?
I'm not even close to hear you guys. I think at this point, I'm running around checking the other avenues.
All right. Well, John
Like
starts looking
I
around.
should have.
John starts looking around. Interesting.
Yes, write down maybe for later.
What do you know, Joe?
Well, the rocks are giving off conjuration magic feel. The trees over here are giving off divination. And this path over here is giving off illusion.
What the figgy tart does that mean?
Damn.
Figgy tart.
I reckon
You'd be a little more polite than that.
there's a possibility that there could be an illusion in this area over here, pointing to this path.
So that rock,
Alright,
an illusion.
I think stop messing with these and move on.
I don't
Let
know.
me check.
These trees have got something to do with divination. I don't know. Tusa, you wee Spider-Man. Do you know anything about magical divining trees?
Can I hear him from where I'm currently at?
Yes.
No idea where you are.
Wait, where
Top
are you
right.
actually?
There.
Oh, yeah, I lost track of you. Yeah,
That sounds about right.
No, you can't hear from there.
Sorry, unresponsive from this side.
Ah.
But do I see something?
Make a perception check, please.
Where's that spider now?
I clang on my teapot. Oi, spider boy, come here.
Get your ass over here.
Wait, let
Do
me
you
just.
know if it's the...
Yes, I'm an idiot.
John. John.
I will
John,
never
do
be
you-
scout again.
John, do you know if it's the stones who are generating the magic or if it's something else?
Oh, the rocks are giving off conjuration.
So it's coming from the stones.
Well, the conjuration part, yes. The divination is coming from the trees, and illusion is coming from the path.
So most of the forest isn't real, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a wizard.
When you say the path,
That is me.
when you say the path gives off
Okay,
illusion,
I'm just come up with a suggestion. How about we turn to our resident sorcerer?
Mhm.
How about we turn to our resident sorcerer? Do you know anything, Lilith? They left.
Get done.
Yeah.
Oh, Lilith, you there?
Okay, guys, I say we smash the rocks and then just book it. Just run.
Rodak,
Why would we do that?
Stop suggesting of problems.
Listen, at some point, Rodak is gonna fuck this up. Okay?
We are
That's
fully expecting it.
It's never a matter of if, it's always when.
We do a perception check to see if anything's watching us.
Oh, that's a good
yes,
idea, actually.
yes, you can. So,
Oh,
really-
shoot.
oh
Good
god.
idea.
John, while you're busy doing all of that,
Oh.
can you also just make an investigation check for me? As part of you,
Investigation check.
yeah, sitting there.
Rodak,
10
you saved
minutes.
us.
Alrighty, investigation. I am not good at investigation.
Natural one.
And two,
Mr.
so
DM,
that,
what does
yeah,
what does important tracks mean?
I was joking. You
okay.
technically don't see anything with your perception roll.
Could
amazing.
I add this card, this lichen card?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
Its
just
value is 5.
okay. Just drag it onto the map. I'll get it.
Skittish. Alright.
Lilith can't hear us.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Lilith is just kind of something's up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I don't think they liked how I was asking them for answers.
So, sorry, that gives you a total of with the card. Where's your so 14. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great. You see the following.
Oh, he can't. He's not just gonna tell us what he saw. Oh, now I'm worried.
What
just
do I
hang-
see as well?
I'm getting to everybody. Bear with me.
Oh.
In the
You're all looking
meantime,
in different directions. So
in the meantime, Tusa's wondering why she can't spin a web as a spider,
okay.
and pondering over these big life decisions.
All right. So Tusa, make a Constitution saving throw. While I'm typing this.
10.
Okay.
Oh no,
So-
that was a saving throw. Sorry.
No. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happens in a second.
Okay, so Lilith went out.
Also, just so you know, I might not be fully paying attention because I'm currently doing an essay.
All right.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, man.
Just so you guys know.
Okay. Just don't accidentally
Here.
transcribe what we're talking about.
Go for
That
it,
happens.
You know?
All
Unless
right.
it's creative writing, you know.
Oh,
Nothing
that's
but-
great. I mean, you've got a lot of source material if you want to use this as creative writing.
No, it's not creative writing. We're just answering the question about some dumb book.
Oh, books are
The one that
dumb.
never read.
The
Alright.
Rock and the River.
Okay.
John starts digging amongst the rocks there and points out these claw marks that he's discovered. I think this formation was destroyed by something large and clawed.
Chloe.
That
Alright.
claw.
Yes. So as you all look around,
Finally, I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome back.
sure, man.
This thing's so frustrating.
Connection.
Can I just add, for
Right.
most things that I've tried today, I've got +5s, and all my rolls have been shitty.
Sometimes it just be like that, you know.
Yep. All right.
That's
So
insane.
My rolls. So far, my rolls have been pretty good, except for that perception roll.
all right. So everybody looking around, you don't see much. Hamish and Free, you realize that you are quite hungry. You've not eaten in a while.
Ship. Hello,
Yep.
Joe.
So you, the rest of you see we mad Hamish eye Joe very closely. Joe returns that defiant look to the little blue man.
I smile and wave.
Rodak, now spending time really observing the surroundings. you realize it is really quiet. There's no bird song. There's no sound of buzzing insects. It's incredibly quiet. You can barely hear the breeze through the trees. Why does everything rhyme? It's fun on by accident. Anyway. So.
This is quiet. Too quiet. I was going to
Is
say
it
that.
dark by now?
No, it's still afternoonish. So it's about like
Okay.
3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I literally destroyed the rock and just bolt. Just bolt. In the exact opposite direction of whatever the hell that illusion is.
Sure, try smashing your quartz over the rock and see what breaks.
Can I see people from here? I assume this rock is going to be in the place, but the dynamic lighting says I can see people.
What? Can you see people?
Yeah, from where I'm standing.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's because you were standing on top of the rock. I had to move my dynamic lighting. Fine.
Sorry.
It's totally fine. Spider-Man.
I'm going to use my card to make that an 18.
Okay. Very, very nice. Thank you for the centaur. All right. So, yes, I need to type to you. I can't just say it.
Thanks.
Estimation of time estimate so far, Mr. M. So since John did the detect magic, how long? What's the time duration? Since I mean, I will chill here as spider form only for like a certain amount of time.
Oh yeah, and so he took about 10 minutes, and then there's now a great deal of looking around, so about 15 minutes or so since he started.
I've got, yeah, I'll chill here for a little while. I imagine I'm a great scout, so I'm sitting here waiting for the rest of the people, which are not gonna come. Like most of my friends' birthday party.
That's terrible. Yeah.
You will see kind of like a look of somewhat realization on Aphne's face. She goes over to the stone to the stone to inspect it more, and she says, "This was a stone elemental. It's destroyed."
Huh.
Oh,
Well, how about that?
Yeah, that works out.
so they're not dangerous.
Not anymore, but why here?
I think it's the bears. No, the ball golem. Could be anything. What we need to be asking ourselves is why are there so many constructs here?
In this forest of all places.
In this route,
Could be
specifically.
anything. Perhaps the magic going awry. This would be something more.
The sorcerer, someone trying to protect something, keep us away from something.
Do you think it could perhaps be related to anything that was on the board in the pub? I can't remember what was on there.
Maybe like all maybe Splat and his gang at some point did something here.
Is this the only route to Valian?
There was a longer route completely around the forest, but it would add another day to travel.
Okay, but is this like the main route, or is the way around the main route that people normally go?
So it was main route up until now. Now you have to make a choice where to go. So you're not sure what the main route is after this point.
Okay.
If I remember, because our characters add a map. They could see the town and where it was located, right?
Yes.
So, if I remember correctly, after getting out of the mistwood would be right on the left would be the capital. So I think the path where the illusion is the right path. But is the illusion covering it or making it look like there's no passage or what?
Well, that depends.
It looks like an open path from what you can see from where you are.
But if I remember, this would be the right path.
Yes.
I say send in the scout.
So Tusa, can you scout it out, or we will all go?
I think I'm waiting quickly for something from the DM.
Right. No worries.
What happens when you split the party?
In which area?
So from where you are,
Yeah?
right between these rocks here. You see my ping?
No.
Where the spider is, go to the spider.
Yeah? I'm standing, my token's right on the spider.
Okay, so between the rocks.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
Okay, I run the hell. Like, completely rushing as a giant. Don't care if I scare my friends at this point.
Hang on, what is your speed?
40, I think?
It's 40.
As a horse fighter. Yeah, 40 climbing, 40 walking, running.
Okay, I just need to double
Dashing
check.
is freaking, yeah, stressing. Little spider ball shit's just dropping as I go.
Okay, I need you
Around the corner.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Those owl bears.
Wait a minute. What?
Minor, wait,
So
what's
what?
my dex? Yeah, same.
So
Okay.
what did you do?
So,
I'm just perceiving. I'm a great scout, guys.
you are, but it's sort
Inverted
of
commas.
indirect.
Guess I can do nothing right this game. This is quite a bad episode.
Furious keyboard typing.
With every key, I just get stressed more. Like, I mean, I made an 18 dex save, and it still doesn't count. This is how a character dies. Go and try and perceive in another route.
It's like every time we've been inquisitive, it's come to bite us in the arms.
Well,
All right,
here's a
so
little bit of optimism. At least those bears aren't interested in us.
For now.
so the rest of you see Tusa just
Whoa.
in spider form rush back. Some of you have a bit of a fright as a giant spider just creepy crawls all the way up to you.
I'm leaving
Everyone just
little
has a
spider
little right
thing
free. Just,
as I run.
everyone else, right free, just jumps up in a screech.
I rush and I run to Aethne because it looks like she understood me the best. And I just,
Respect you.
I just really panicky grab on her clothes and pointing in that direction and then pointing into any other direction in kind of matter of urgency, hoping that she'd understand.
Alright, I think we need to move.
Okay.
In case
Wait,
you haven't gotten it, just in case you haven't gotten it, I hate spiders.
Really sorry, you're gonna see one a lot.
Yeah, well, wait till you see what the spider saw. Okay. What do you get? What's the plan, guys?
It's really a matter of urgency. I just drag and pull Aethne, kind of as a protective measure, because Aethne also always protects me. I want to be kind of ahead of the curve on this one, and just start pulling her in the opposite direction. So downwards. I have no idea what you guys found here, so just downwards. There.
We haven't found anything here.
Illusion magic, apparently.
Yeah, is it? Can we
Kind
walk?
of illusion.
Is it just the wall?
No, so there's a pathway through the undergrowth this way. You see my drawing?
I see.
Yeah.
And if I read correctly the map, this is the right way to the capital.
As far as you know.
Yep.
I'm happy with that. I trust my smarter friends, and just move. Like literally, just continue pulling Athene, like being that annoying kid in the supermarket. Just yeah.
I'll start running alongside the spider, so as to not require as much effort to drag.
And just to be clear, this is the path that had the illusion magic.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, full.
Can we touch something and see what happens?
So as you all go running that way,
Follows.
I need everybody who's bipedal, so not Joe and not the spider, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, that's a 9. Don't worry. It's a 9. I actually had
Yeah.
it.
Ouch.
All right, so as you run through that, what seems to be completely smooth, yet slightly overgrown ground, Ethne and Lilith, your foot catches something and you fall. And just as your foot touches that, there is a dead goblin, or at least parts of a dead goblin, scattered here that have been hidden through illusion magic.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Can I see if they've got anything stealable?
No time.
I'll be
A
quick.
matter of urgency, Hamish.
None at all.
Hey, I'll join in on that. I'll gladly join in on that.
Fuck that, I'm getting up and running.
Likewise.
What's your
Just moving.
absolute spider?
All right. So, as you quickly look, Free, you get 2 copper coins.
Of investigation.
Not worth it, boys. Not worth it. Run.
Hamish, however, you get what you first think is a large sword. But as you go running after the group with it, it seems to be like a large sort of rod with a flat bit on the end, kind of like a
Large
plunge.
rods and big balls. This is the episode's name.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
The one with the rod and balls.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Can I do
so
an Arcana check on it?
hang on. So it looks like a plunger. You've seen plungers, but it has an intricate design on the flat bit at the end of the rod, almost like something you'd stamp a brand or a seal with.
Do I recognize it? The seal
It's
image.
it's a kind of griffin on a shield.
Have I seen it before?
Make a history check, please.
Nice.
Yes, you have seen this. This is one of the seals of the royal houses of Dyrecinder. You don't know who it belongs to. You just know it's been painted on carriages and shields and armor.
Why would a goblin
important
have
looking.
it? Sorry?
It's important looking.
You might have stole it.
I did. It's mine. Why would the goblin have it?
The goblin might have stolen it.
Oh, okay.
One of the chat says it must belong to the Grey Wardens.
Yay, the Grey Wardens.
So,
The Dragon Age reference.
No, yeah.
All right. Yes.
Still running. Still.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as everybody starts running, this is another point where we'll have to use our imaginations. Just imagine a forest. As you're running as fast as you can, and the further you go, the more goblin bodies you find. The goblin bodies have deep claw marks gashing through them. Some of them are without limbs or heads. As you go, there's 10, 20, 30 goblins. A whole tribe of goblins have been torn apart. Not exactly eaten, but definitely killed.
Guys,
Does
I
the
think this
marks
is a
on
bad
the
idea.
body does the marks on the body
Guys,
resemble what we'd seen earlier?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
very clearly.
This is
Because some of
definitely
it's
a bad
claw
idea.
marks, and some of it
Okay.
looks like jabbing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
marks. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
He
we-
casually
we're
turns
not-
around and says, guys, I think we took the wrong route.
Yeah, we definitely took the wrong route.
I still urge them forward because I think we're going to get flanked from behind. So I just want to. Yeah.
I was going to say, do we actually hear anything coming from that direction
Yes.
from behind us?
I was about to get to that. So as you just leave the area, you hear something large land on that big rock that the spider liked sitting in. You hear nails scrape against rock. You hear the scrape of spikes against the rock. Also,
I'm
the sound
Before
of
anything else
leathery wings unfolding and flapping,
Before
and something
anything else happens,
large
I'm
taking
taking
into the sky. Sorry?
Before anything else happens, I'm getting Joe and I'm bringing him back with us. He's just kind of lagging behind.
Yeah, I just run. I just bolt. Leg it. I'm going to go.
Is there at one point that a druid can speak from his wild shape form? Yes, because I would love to be able to speak.
If the form's able to.
Spiders
like
aren't really
hide
known
until
for
it
that.
passes.
Sorry, what?
Can't we hide until it passes?
I think actually we run into his lair. So maybe we should.
That's bad.
Yeah, definitely. And we can't go back because he's keeping a lookout on the rock.
No,
Sideways?
it took off from the rock,
Mm.
whatever it was.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, so we can't go back unless we stealth the heck out of this.
And go around.
Are you guys running?
Yeah.
Or are you standing still?
Here. Dun, 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 dun,
I'm still
dun.
running.
Okay.
Box I can sneak into.
So, as you're all running, you can hear a roar from the skies. It's almost lion-like. And as you
magical.
follow this route, and eventually the goblin bodies do come to an end, the canopy gets thicker. And as you glance back, you get the briefest glimpse of some kind of winged lion-type creature covered in spikes.
Is it the same creature that's on that seal?
No, that's a griffin. This is something else.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Man.
fuck every level of that. Yeah.
If
Okay.
we had time, I would love to do a little spider performance again and draw this in the sand.
So,
Are we already,
But we
we
don't have
already
time.
going to some boss fight?
The boss
that was-
rush. We're playing Dark Souls tonight.
It feels like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
This is hard
Metal
mode.
guy.
If you want it, if you want an easy mode, play Dark Souls.
Not Sekiro.
Not D&D.
The canopy's thicker, right?
yes.
Does it seem like it would be hard to see through from an above perspective?
Yes, it does.
Smell us.
Then we should probably just try and stealth nearer to the edge of this path, right? Into the trees. Like around the
Yes.
trees.
Yes, we should.
I can
Yeah.
hear the sound.
Wow. Thanks for
Oh
thanks
no.
No, I'm kidding.
thanks for calling us.
Could be worse. Could be
No.
Austin and small.
No. Just like early in the campaign, like people to know I'm in business. All right. So, as you get into the thicker parts of the trees and try to hide, I need everyone to make a stealth check, please.
Come on.
With pleasure.
There's no point, no.
20 to wait.
Fails,
Oh,
Joe.
shit.
Sorry, Joe. You're ruined.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, I protect Joe.
Right, so you all huddle together, try and close the shiny sheep. Eventually, you hear the beating of these heavy, leathery wings pass over, and you hear the roar from further away. And wings recede, and then there's quiet.
Still spider droplings everywhere.
Oh yeah, by the way, that
Probably
Constitution saving throw you made when you said you didn't know how to make a web was to see if you shut yourself. So.
Ah, okay. No need because I did it while running. Just like 5 minutes later.
Okay. True story. Okay. So you're currently huddled deep in the forest. There is a pathway onwards and there's a pathway back.
Alright, guys, I have to go in a few minutes. Just giving you all a heads up.
Okay. Path ahead. Are there any more corpses?
Make
strewn
a
about?
perception check, please.
Rolls are gone.
Hamish, why haven't you tried to loot any more of the goblins?
I should, you know. That is fair.
We're running to the forest, that's why.
So, Ethne
yeah,
and
good
Lilith, you see a couple of, like 50 feet or so down the pathway, just to the side, a cart or a carriage on its side, and a dead horse next to it. But the rest of the path has no goblins strewn about or anything like that.
Have we seen this carriage before?
Make an insight check.
I looted them and I got 15.
Oh, okay.
God.
Inside. Nope.
Nat 20.
All right, so Lilith, you recognize this carriage is the prisoner transport that was waiting outside the bar when you first went to go after the kobolds.
Does John also get that insight with a roll of 18?
Yes, he does.
Who am I?
Anybody over 15 gets that.
Oh yeah, I would
Well,
also see this inside.
John will immediately go and check and see for survivors.
Okay, so going towards it, you see that the cage is, or the sort of back hatch has been broken open. The prisoner is gone. There are, however, 2 dead Dyrecinder knights. They have no weapons, and one of them is missing a shield.
And that would be the Griffin Shield.
So the Cinder Knights did not have griffins on their stuff.
There we go.
Oh, cool.
Did not.
We should
That's
get
a-
out of this
Can I
scene
loot them?
before we...
Yeah, I'm gonna loot them.
Okay.
Yeah, let's loot.
Holy shit.
Loot.
I mean, their stuff has got to be pretty recognizable, right? If you get caught with that, people
We
can
can
ask.
melt it down.
I'm just looking for coins and potions, honestly. Y'all can keep the rest.
Does John
Have no
or...
respect for the dead.
Oh, not really.
No.
You just kinda turn it around.
I am
dead.
a pragmatist. At least take what you need, and then I will lay them to rest.
Some of the dead,
I
yes. These,
just kind of turn.
no.
just kind of turned to John and was like, "Well, they can't use this stuff anymore, can they?"
I know, I understand. I am practical. We can be pragmatic, but then I'm going to lay them to rest. Done.
You're gonna dig a whole grave and there's a fucking monster behind us.
Wait a minute.
All right, so
So wait a minute. Did Lilith or John? Hold on.
For once,
Did
I
Lilith or
agree
John-
with Rodek's logic.
did Lilith or John? Sorry.
Did Lilith or John like tell the rest of the group like what the carriage was?
Yes, yeah, no, you would.
We all tell it. Okay, so like Free for a minute is like he's shocked, like, oh no, please no. But then he realizes the prisoner is nowhere to be found, and a wave of relief washes over him.
All right. So investigating the guards, it's very clear that somebody has gone through their pockets. If they had bags of gold or any kind of currency, it's gone now. Like I said, no weapons. There is one shield. The symbol emblazoned on it is a golden fire, which is the symbol of the Cinder Knights of Dyrecinder. You will also remember, thanks to those insights previously, that there were 4 Cinder Knights, and there's only the bodies of 2.
Okay, so somewhere there are 2, either dead or alive.
So can I take their shield?
Yes, so it is it's just a regular shield, but it's emblazoned with that symbol. Also, they appear actually make a medicine check
I was
on
gonna
the
ask,
bodies.
like,
Yeah.
how did they die?
Okay.
Is the main thing.
Now I'll do a medicine check.
It's
Okay.
very different.
Famously, with me in all my games, everybody gets terrible medicine checks for some reason.
Yeah, I have -1 in medicine.
Yeah, you beat the cleric with a +6.
Yeah.
Sure. But
Because
then
in my first Roll20
Shield
game,
way.
there was a person dying and they wanted to check the pulse, and it was a natural 1, so they had their dagger out and accidentally stabbed them to death.
Lol.
So, yes. So,
How much is the
looking at them,
shield?
She's all chuck in a look as well. Nope, has no idea.
Yeah.
okay, Rodak and Hamish, looking at the bodies, you see that they have crossbow bolts sticking out of their necks from both sides. As if, yes, so that's what killed them.
Naturally.
check the horse or
We always do the same.
Hey, how much does a shield
So they
weigh?
got shots.
Sorry, that was too many questions at once.
of course.
How much does the shield weigh?
Oh, it's a good question.
How much armor bonus do I get from it?
A shield, I think, weighs like 5 pounds or something like that.
I think so. Let me just double check.
But you can check. I mean, you can drag it from the compendium into your inventory.
Yeah, it's
should
6
have it.
pounds. 6 pounds.
Alright, 6 pounds. And raise my armor class any.
Do you have a shield already?
No, I
think you
don't.
do. Yeah, so
Gents, I have to go.
no worries. Thanks for playing.
Hey, cheers, man.
Yeah. Have a good.
Cheers, see you later.
Remember, at least
Yeah.
one betrayal. That's the rule.
Of course.
Whoever's gonna take place with Rodak, at least one
Yeah.
betrayal.
I saved your asses for good barriers. I need to at least skip one episode of Betrayal.
Come on. Okay, fine. It's gonna be double betrayal next time. That's what I'm saying. Needs to be a balance.
All right, thanks, man. See you next time.
much-
Bye, guys.
Hi.
Take care.
Yeah.
Just
Bye. Yeah. Alright, anyway, then, how much armor class does the shield give me?
Increases it by 2.
So I think you'll be 16 then.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice early find.
Teresa, how much have you got
I
left
could have
on
used
your
that. I
wild
could have
shape?
used that earlier, but okay.
Sorry?
Teresa, what's your time limit on your wild shape? Is there a time limit?
It's
I
half your druid level
Yeah.
in hours.
Oh,
So 1 hour.
I didn't know that. Great, so it's an hour.
Yeah, so you're still fine.
Okay.
Ish. It's getting close. Alright, guys, what's the plan?
Yeah, moving. All this standing around, just looking at bodies and stuff. Yeah.
So this monster is coming closer.
So no, you heard it fly off in the distance, into the distance.
Okay.
And you
It
also
seems like.
But there are
seems
no
like
bodies ahead.
Let's keep moving, shall we?
These are reasons that well, with the intellect, that if the cart came this way, it is the right way. So she moves forward. If the knights took this path, then the path is good enough for her, while still being wary of what the hell ambushed them.
Just a quick question. I'm asking for a friend. Who has the box?
The box. I'm stuck with the box.
John.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure John knows the box.
John knows the box.
John has the box.
Oh, wait. Before we go, Lilith wants to do one last thing.
Okay.
Lilith will approach the corpses and remove their helmets.
Their helmets.
Yes. Does she
Helmets?
recognize any of the humans?
Okay, so you do recognize them because they were in the bar when the first night
But
you were
they
there.
didn't took off their helmets. Then they had their helmets, right?
Yes, but they had their helmets on the table next to them, so you recognize them from there. Otherwise, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
What's the time limit on how? Yeah, since I moved into wild shape / what the time is in, or what I gauge the time is currently outside. Is it dark or?
It's sort of like 4 in the afternoon right now.
Okay.
Wonder if we shouldn't actually set up camp not too far from here and take a long rest.
At the moment that it looks safe, I can't respond. But yep.
If we do take a long rest, then we gotta have people out walk and take watch.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Sounds great.
Alright.
As a spider, I stamp 2 feet
Mhm.
in agreement.
And just about then, your wild shape ends.
Cool.
Great.
And yes, guys, I would like to set up camp.
Great. This
What did you see?
This gives John then the time to dig 2 graves and put those poor Cinder Knights to rest.
So, does it look like we have cover from on the spot, or can we? Is there like a cover space to put up camp?
The trees are very thick right now, so basically you ran until the monster couldn't see you from the sky anymore.
Okay.
So you're on this trail where there's this overturned prison caravan with dead knights. Cover is all around because the forest is quite thick.
Okay. Based on my time spent in forest, and all my survival, that my dad has taken me on, can I find us a secluded spot that I think is good enough?
Yes, you can
for
make
party?
a survival check to help you do that.
Could I help?
Okay.
Yes.
My daddy taught me good.
Yeah. So yes, you find a nice cozy spot between some trees. Got good canopy coverage. It's got only sort of one clear access bit and thick bushes and bracken and all sorts of things around. So yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. I just kind of cozy in, and lick my wounds from the day previous. Oh well, from the current day.
I could administer some minor medicine checks, perhaps, just to maybe advise you on what to do with your wounds.
All right.
Well, I'll be giving anyone a once over anyways, checking on everyone's general condition, telling them don't pick at that, leave that bandage alone.
Appreciate it, my fellow cleric. Appreciate it.
It's recorded.
Are we? So how are we gonna do this, guys? Are we going to long rest here and take turns to keep watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Who's gonna have to watch?
I'll do the
Yeah,
first
cool.
one.
Okay.
John just needs his full 8 hours rest being a bloody human. So either he takes last watch or first watch, I reckon.
Tusa would take if possible first watch. She only needs 4 hours of rest. So and then she can help with the rest of the night as it gets dark. I can see quite well.
And how much rest do tieflings need?
It should be
Regular hours.
regular. Yeah.
I think it's only
Okay, so-
elves that do half rest.
I'll set out on first watch. I'll take second or third.
All right. So
So
that's
the idea of 2 watchers so they could interact with each other is out of the question because of
Well, to
how
have
many
each other's
hours we
back.
need.
If one watcher misses something, the other watcher could pick it up. It's good practice.
Little buddy system going.
And also character interaction. Yay.
Exactly. Get
Right,
up
so-
that backstory, guys.
so let's just double check.
Yeah.
So it's Hamish and
Hi.
for first watch.
Tusa.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll take first watch. Sure. I thought sleeping. Yeah.
So you're taking first watch with John.
With
It's-
Hamish.
Oh no. Okay. If John and Hamish then go. I want to sleep as part of first watch to get my full rest in.
So,
Okay.
Bree, Lilith, and Aethne are gonna rest first.
And Tusa with Hamish and John on. Yeah.
Hamish and
there we
John
go. Eight
on
rows.
first watch, and each watch takes 2 hours, is it? Or how long is a watch?
As long as you want it to be, I suppose.
Whenever you wake the next guys up, I guess. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they'd be sleeping.
Pretty much.
All right.
Okay.
And where is the box?
John always has the box.
All right. Okay. So as everybody calms down, finds a place
Wait.
to sleep. Yes.
Yeah, so we all are there. Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah. So we're not using the map on screen. It's just imagination.
Yeah. That's how we roll.
Imagination.
Yeah. SpongeBob imagination.
Yeah, I was exactly imagining that. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Well done. Yes. All right.
It's gonna take second watch, or are you just gonna wait till later for that?
No. Like work it all out. You'll maybe
it out.
survive. So
Shall we do a perception for the first check? For the
Yeah.
first watch?
I'll go after 4 hours. So when I'm rested, I'll just wake up and whoever wants to take rest or, yeah,
I need 8 hours.
take watch. So I'm quite useful if I can rest early, then I can help watch at night with the little night vision.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'm on
So you're on what?
third
and
watch.
fourth? Third
Yeah.
slash fourth. Second watch currently three is taking second watch. Aiden will take second watch for free.
Yep. All right.
Okay. So then Lilith and myself on third watch.
If Lilith's happy with that.
Same. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So we start between the trees with most people starting to sleep. With John and Hamish keeping watch. John sitting on a log with the suspicious box on his lap. And Hamish
Smoking a pipe.
yes. And Hamish healthily standing on top of John's head, glancing around, shielding his little eyes with his little blue hand. And I need both of you to make a perception check.
John is quite okay with Hamish on his head.
Ah, you're a good lad.
You're too good. Should the rest of us not talk since we're asleep?
Yes, that would be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Persuasion.
Sorry, excuse me.
I'm somewhat tired from the day. I'm gonna be useless in this.
Okay.
Hamish, I hope you got eyes for both of us.
I've
So
got eyes in the back of my head.
As Hamish looks around with bright eyes, looking around for things to steal, John tells himself that he's not in the mood to have a look around. He persuaded himself, and yet not so much.
I'm just there to keep Hamish company while he actually does the looking.
I tap his head. It's all right, laddie. I'll do it.
I'll get you next time.
So what do I see?
All right. So there is nothing to steal in the vicinity. It's boring trees. It looks like the goblins or someone else made off with the knight's most valuable stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The only interesting thing really are your companions who are all asleep. John, whose head you're standing on, and the box he's holding.
And nothing in the skies or anything like that?
Nope. It's pretty thick. You see the last of the day's light between the canopy leaves. That's it, really.
Don't worry, John. Go back to sleep.
No, I'll finish the watch until the next watch comes on.
Okay.
Keep your company in the meanwhile. So you said you're looking for a ship.
The biggest ship I've ever seen in my life.
Are we talking about a ship or a sheep?
Ship?
Like the type that goes on the ocean. Not a swimming sheep, by the way. I mean, it's
No.
like a sailing ship.
That's a boat. It's a ship.
No, I'm confused. Are you looking for a boat or a ship?
The boat goes on the ocean, the ship goes by.
So you're looking for a ship.
Ship, yes.
So like the shiny one over here, Joe.
No,
Yeah,
that's
and-
but a wee one.
And you look behind you, and the jungle canopy is lit in all the chromatic colors. As Joe sleeps and dreams, his dreams affect the colors that his wool changes.
Oh man.
Oh.
He's like a lava lamp at the moment.
Oh.
That's bloody fascinating. So you're looking for a really big sheep, bigger than Joe.
I have to take it back home to Mikhelda.
All right, I see. And then where can you find this sheep?
This is why I'm on my adventure. But tell me about yourself now. What's your story?
Not a very interesting story, truth be told. I grew up in Grimwald in Welter. My father was a miner, mining the crystals. My mother worked in a tavern. And I found my calling in the clergy, and here I am.
What adventure are you seeking?
No adventure, just a traveling healer is all.
Okay,
You like-
simple man, simple taste.
Kind of like taps his hand while he's spinning this tale.
Can I do inside check if he's lying or if he's hiding something?
Go for it.
I know nothing.
I don't know.
It depends on what perception is. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yep. Hamish, as far as you know, he's telling Kelder's own truth to you.
Oh, good lad.
I've never done a bad thing in my life. Healing's my calling.
Right. So as the skies begin to darken, luckily you don't need a light source because you have Joe. Your watch comes to an end. Yes. And it's now the next pair's turn. Free and Ethne.
Okay, I'll go rouse them and put our heads to rest.
Right.
Since I'm the one with dark vision, I'll have the lookout.
All right. We'll leave you to it.
Okay, perceptions, please. Right, so as the previous watch go to bed and you take a look around, the first hour of your watch passes by without event. But then eventually, just at the edge of hearing, a few feet away towards the road where the carriage was, you can hear something shifting in the gravel, the soil. You can't see anything, but you can just hear something. The sound of something being
Turn
dragged.
the eighth. Turn the eighth, and you're like,
She lifts her head and looks around.
Right, so having a closer look, it seems to be towards where you found the bodies of the knights who have been buried now. But in that front part of the carriage, there is something shifting there. Not something you can see. Might be too short to see over the carriage at the moment.
From the sound of the gravel shifting, does it sound like something heavy? Does it sound like similar to what a person walking along the path would sound like?
It sounds like the sound you'd get if you had a bag of sand dragged over more sand. Something small. That's the best description I got.
so what do we do?
Could be something dragging away a goblin.
I turn to Athene and I quietly relay what I heard, if she couldn't hear it too.
If it isn't disturbing us, then I suggest we leave it be.
Alright. So a couple of more minutes pass, and that sound seems to fade away deeper into the jungle away from you.
I turned to Athene and was like, well, bygones be bygones. It's not our problem anymore.
That seems to be the case, hopefully. I'm hoping whatever's out there doesn't interrupt the rest of our watch.
And so, with that out of the way, Free sits down and takes out his little dragon chess set. Play.
Kind of eyes the chess set. I've seen that before. Don't know the rules. Haven't particularly cared before. Do you play often?
Oh, that. I do play pretty often. I've usually tried to gamble some coins off people with this. There are quite a few unfortunate saps out there who are willing to hand over their coins over a board game.
Sounds pretty silly to me, but to each their own. Want me to play?
I can try to explain the rules to you.
Try being the key word here. Don't know if I get the rules, but let's give it a shot.
Okay, I just kind of tell her the basic rules of like chess and all that.
Right, okay. I
Right.
think I get it.
Make
Oh.
a intelligence check, please.
Bad.
Alright. Yeah, you kind of get part of the game. You think a couple of more games you would get the hang of it. But,
Practice makes perfect.
yeah, so far he's
guys?
going on easy on you. Yes.
Guys, I need to
Oh, okay.
go. Sorry.
All good, man. Have a great,
My watch
good
is
evening.
next. This is so awkward. Sorry.
No worries.
I can monologue
Like
it.
your
It's
watch,
all good.
your watch is going to be boring.
Or an idea is if you had any RP stuff and do a two-sword, to if you could do it in Discord DMs or something like that.
Yeah, that actually works.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a
So-
second. I'm gonna be right back. Hold up. I gotta
Right.
ask my teacher a question. Hold.
I really need to go. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Bye,
I will
See you.
type basic questions to you in Discord and you can reply there.
Okay. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
cool. Cheers,
It's a
man.
good idea.
Take care.
Thanks for playing, man. All right. So the two of you go back to bed, mostly uneventful.
Marcel, your sound isn't great.
Really.
It sounds like you're far away.
Yeah, I was
Testing,
screwing on the
testing.
toilet.
Plop. Wait. Testing, testing.
It's a bit better.
Use the hands-free option.
Oh my god. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All good.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Right.
Right.
So now we have Tusa and Lilith on watch. So you're gonna do
I'll
the,
just
the
Chuck
yeah,
out a perception.
yes, please.
Grand old 11.
All right. So the first thing you think is, sure, it's dark out here, no? All right.
Yes, go.
I do have a little piece of wood that I've been carving. So I'll just continue carving it, and I think I get a bit more into the zone and kind of not watching as often as I should. Yeah, really getting into losing myself within this little art piece that I reminisce of home.
So luckily there's enough light with your glowing sheep. He's currently sort of shifting different colors of green, almost grassy green.
Okay.
But he's
Do I-
kicking in his sleep, like he's
Do I
running.
perceive that it's a happy color?
It's a happy color, yes.
Okay.
He seems to be
But-
running in his sleep as well. You know, like a dog.
It makes it makes my heart happy. It's kind of wholesome. To see Jay sleep. I kind of hate the fact that we actually have a sheep, because now it's just like a mom have to, or like a brother need to take his little brother to a party. Always have to look after him. But it kind of makes it worth it to just have the companion and like laugh to myself for a little chuckle.
All right. So, looking around the forest, you don't see much. You look over your companions, who you are really traveling with for the first time. You've had your first adventure. You completed a contract. Unfortunately, Mr. Paperwork wasn't there to explain everything. Someone killed him. And now all you have is a inkling to go to Balian and a box that was entrusted to you. Or that you found,
Well,
at least.
found. Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of try to think of how the hell I got here. I mean, I just got a letter and then just on a whim just decided to make this huge travel. And I try to, it gets a little bit overwhelming to see all these weird ass creatures and people that I travel with. But I kind of like having the company. It's been quite lonely in the woods. Chilling there by myself. So being back in the woods, but with a traveling partner or traveling party, it's kind of reassuring, and it has a nice effect.
All right.
Yep. But with that, I just keep on looking with my 11 perception.
All right. So as the night rolls by and morning returns, you and Lilith finish your absolutely intense conversation that you'll have over Discord later, in which
We
many
had
secrets
tears and everything going everywhere. People opening up, little Oprah Winfrey moments. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
there's no person.
the others wake up with gift packages under their hammocks. No, I'm kidding.
You get a
All right.
car. You get a car.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting off
It's
track.
actually just everybody gets a good berry on their chest when they wake up.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as everybody starts groggily waking up, one of you starts a fire for breakfast. Sort of getting to terms with sleeping rough. You hear, not too far away, a loud explosion. A large fiery explosion from not too far away as a shard of wood goes tumbling through the party, not hitting anyone. It came from the road's direction, and we will find out what that is next time.
Hey.
Come on.
Well
Oh,
then.
Jade.
Fire explosion, nice.
That's a way to wake up.
Yes.
yeah.
Like,
So,
yes.
XP?
Yes, I will have to do some calculations and I will get back to you very quickly.
We
Yes.
survived. That gets some extra XP, right?
Yes.
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 Those spider droplings.
Yeah.
Survived at the metal, man.
DM, I'm pretty sure you
I
still
feel
have
like-
its XP from last session.
I think I
I
do.
feel like I should get compensation for being sucker punched twice.
I will give you all the XP. Yes. So the metal man, the
That was
Golem.
sick, by the way. I love that bearing golem. That's
that
cool.
was great. It's
That was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
You can-
What was your what did you guys think when he just said that just transformed together and sucker punched me?
Well, what I had thought was when I heard it start magnetized together, I was like, oh no, this thing's going to all come together and then explode out again. I didn't think of turning into a creature first before exploding out. that was the bonus.
I didn't expect you to put free down the first round, and when that happened, I was like, well, shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I barely saw what you guys did. I was in the middle of the river, but then all of a sudden it was just 1-2 sucker punch, free down. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit's got real.
Yeah, when the explosion went off,
Yeah.
I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh damn, I've got 2 spell slots, and there are 3 people down.
Run away.
I actually
That's
forgot at that stage that I have channel divinity.
I gotta say, that moment, Tusa, the good berries came in clutch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the good berries. I just need to remember to make them, because it's continually swapping the spell in and out. But yes, they come in clutch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I gotta say, the spells made the difference there, because it's basically resistant to anything not adamantine, so...
Right.
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Anything know what? That's English way above my head.
I was kind of debating on whether or not I should try and hide, or if I should slash at it with my rapier or something. So would that not have worked?
No. It would have
Yeah.
done...
Okay, so I would have just died.
Yeah, I was thinking that piercing weapons weren't going to work, because firing an arrow through just a bunch of ball bearings, they're just going to go right through.
Yo, that guy was quite a badass mother chucker.
Yeah, so
Yes,
cool.
he was.
At least
he
the-
was.
Do we get extra XP for actually getting a sheep on our party?
Yes, we should get a level for that.
well,
Yeah, we should. That should be a level worthy.
The
That should be
art
level
material.
worthy material.
technically, technically the sheep levels up with the party level.
Yes.
It's amazing. I'm looking
Excellent.
forward to that sass, man. Sass level
Oh, yeah.
level 5.
You can be our bard.
But technically he's a fighter. So I mean he's got second wind. He's also got defender.
Just things just to keep him going.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is great.
But yeah,
But
this
guys,
is
thank you
nice.
very much. It was real fun. You must have a
Thanks,
wonderful evening and weekend.
Alright, you too,
But it's
man.
always a blast. It's always a blast doing these.
It's great.
Good
Looking
times,
forward
good
to the next one.
times.
Just peeps.
Cheers, cheers.
Thanks.
Yeah, take care.
Bye.
And
Thank
I'll
you,
close
everyone.
off.
Thanks for playing.
And I'll close off saying, "You're welcome for warning you, the Metal Man."
What a warning it was.
Mhm.
Getting slammed twice and knocked
When that happened, and I was like, "Free down." I was just thinking like, at least they know it's here, and they can just do
Yeah.
something about this.
As
We can do
soon
something about this.
as soon as you said that, Anthony noticed like a bunch of indentations in the trees and the balls magnetized together. I was like, oh no, this is bad. This is a grenade.
Why didn't I stop? Why didn't I just say like, you know what? I don't want to pick these up anymore and just stop.
It's cool. They're just like
Could have stopped when I realized they were getting heavier in my hand.
magnetized ball bearings. Just a cool little trinket. Nope. Actual creature.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
mistakes were made.
But we're still alive. And
I
that's
just-
the main thing.
also
No,
need you
I-
guys to like realize that stuff's not there just for the heck of it. Like I
No.
like working stuff out, so I don't know.
There's something going on. Like
Yeah.
we all knew it. It's just why is there just a bunch of ball bearings in this clearing here?
Yes. Yeah, and the tease with the owlbears is just
Like,
for
what I was
me.
When I heard when I heard little ball bearings, I started thinking of like little metal balls, like musket rounds or something.
Especially with the holes in the wall, in the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone doing target practice on trees. Yeah, I can see that.
Anyway, guys, thank you for playing.
No, thank you
See
for
next
running, man.
time.
It's great as always.
Thank you for hosting.
Pleasure. Thank you. You guys are great players.
Thank you, DM. And you're a great DM.
Thank you. Well, wait till I kill someone, then you can say that. Right, guys.
Chat says, and most importantly, Joe is safe.
Yeah, I see that.
Of course, of course.
Oh man,
now.
he's
Glad to see they care more about Joe's life than ours.
yeah, and I mean,
we're disposable.
Bloody sheep.
and it was something I made up on the spot, and the rest was planned, but spontaneous thing is always the thing that people remember.
Did you
Damn
not?
it.
Did you not intend on spying him? Did you not intend to spying the sheep?
Funnily
No,
enough, I don't think he did.
no, and and in my experience with things like this, I give somebody a box or a door or whatever, and the door says "Do not open under any circumstances." That door is open before they read the last syllable, right? So, don't open the box. Okay, sure.
Okay.
To be fair, I wanted to
Sign
open
can't
it.
stop me. It's like this sign can't stop me because I can't read.
The problem is, John's lawful good. The box belongs to the Cinder Knights, and
Yeah.
there was a sign that said, "Oh, don't open the box."
Yeah.
So, shit.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
messing with that.
Still don't know what this iron. We still don't know what this random little iron key we found on Splash Body is. So I'm kind of thinking, since John has the box, I think I should just give John the key too.
so little chaos.
Appeal to his curiosity. You see if that overrides his.
Now that you have the way to
his
open the
not
box,
breaking
do
rules.
not open the box.
But I
We
appreciate
got a
the
box, we got a key, and we got a coin. Those are our mysteries.
yeah. Yeah. No, like I promised, there's a plot forming somewhere. Like I was telling the chat in one of my earlier games, I had a betrayer. At some point, somebody went to hell, and there was a body swap, and the player was in on it, and the other players were not. So that betrayal happened in the very last session of the campaign. They kept it together. Nobody discovered,
Nice.
even though they were influencing everything behind the scenes. It wasn't revealed until the last session. That was just
Yeah, loves to see it.
that's great.
Yeah, I had the same sort of thing. I had
Really?
the same sort of thing going with a character of mine, where we're kind of unwilling betrayer of sorts, and I had that going for almost 2 years, real time.
Great.
Oh, it was so good.
It's great when that works out like that. Yeah, go for it.
The moment after that Iron Man whole thing, the moment you said that one of the soldiers' bodies had a shield, I was like, I am taking that right now.
You're gonna need it. It's quite noticeable. Some people might ask questions like, "Hey, where'd you get that shield?" So,
What
I
shield?
just say, what's it matter to you? What's it matter to you?
yeah, that's not cause for concern.
Oh, it's gonna be
Let's
fun.
see.
To the hand, chump.
All right, guys. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
See you all next session.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.